you mentioned in the beginning just kind of the international business is tough. Doing business in Africa
Hmm.
is tough. So like, what is that like for somebody who's never done that? But like, what are some of those things that you just wouldn't even think about until you start getting into trying to do business in Africa?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. I think every location and every area has their own like cultural side of doing business. And in Africa, it's very much like see it, I shake your hand, and we could sign all the contracts you want, but I have to trust you that you're going to fulfill that because what are we going to take this to court? Like, no, you are not. That money is gone. So I have to instill trust in you that I'm going to fulfill my end of the deal and you have to do the same. I think that's the most stressful part for somebody that isn't African. And I think, you deal with it in different ways in different areas, but like just like a time thing, like people, we joke about African time. So, there's just certain things culturally that you want that you have to like work out and understand.
I think that's the one of the big separating factors of where we are, the West versus doing business in Africa, is just the cultural aspect is incredibly different. Like when you do things in Africa, it's very much community based, and that's with everything. Like
Yeah.
just the way we look at things
Hmm.
is a lot more about the group and the collective, and it
Hmm.
has drawbacks if you really understand how to do it. Like you mentioned, you can't necessarily take somebody to court, but I think community is an aspect. Like if you
Hmm.
know somebody's family, the social repercussions of doing something,
Crazy.
that in
Yeah.
itself can have its own implications, and you can leverage that. So it's just good seeing how you navigate it.